Russia says it has carried out a major overnight strike on military and industrial targets inside Ukraine, deploying what Moscow describes as its cutting-edge Oreshnik hypersonic ballistic missile system, along with other long-range precision weapons. In a statement released Friday, Russia's defense ministry said the bombardment was a direct response to what it called a terrorist attack by the Kiev regime on the residence of Russian President Vladimir Putin in the Novgorod region. According to Moscow, Ukrainian forces launched 91 long-range drones between December 28 and 29, targeting the presidential compound. Russian air defense systems intercepted and destroyed all incoming UAVs, the ministry said, adding that retaliation had been ordered immediately. The latest Russian strike, carried out overnight, reportedly targeted drone production facilities, energy infrastructure, and other military-related sites inside Ukraine. Moscow claims the facilities were directly linked to Ukraine's military-industrial complex and used to support ongoing combat operations. The Defense Ministry said the operation involved a combination of long-range land-based and sea-based precision weapons, combat drones, and the newly deployed Oreshnik hypersonic ballistic missile system. Russian officials described Oreshnik as a next-generation weapon capable of penetrating advanced air defenses and striking high-value strategic targets at extreme speed. While Moscow has not disclosed technical specifications, the missile is believed to be part of Russia's expanding hypersonic arsenal, developed as part of its broader modernization of strategic forces. The objectives of the strike have been achieved, the Defense Ministry said in its statement, claiming that all designated targets were successfully hit. Moscow warned that further attacks on Russian territory or leadership facilities would trigger additional retaliation. None of the terrorist actions by the criminal Ukrainian regime will go unanswered, the statement said. The strike marks a further escalation in the conflict, which has increasingly seen long-range weapons used against infrastructure, energy systems, and production facilities on both sides. Over the past year, Russia has intensified its use of precision-guided munitions and advanced missile systems, while Ukraine has expanded its long-range drone campaign deep into Russian territory. The alleged drone attack on President Putin's residence represents one of the most sensitive targets publicly acknowledged by Russian authorities since the start of the war. While the Kremlin has previously reported drone incidents near Moscow and other strategic sites, attacks on presidential facilities carry powerful symbolic and political weight. Russian officials argue that Ukraine's growing drone capabilities, supported by Western intelligence and technology, pose an increasing threat to Russian leadership and critical infrastructure. Ukraine, for its part, has maintained that long-range strikes are part of its effort to degrade Russia's war-fighting capacity and disrupt logistics and command networks. The use of hypersonic missile systems adds another layer of complexity to an already volatile battlefield. Hypersonic weapons travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5 and are designed to maneuver during flight, making them far more difficult to intercept than conventional ballistic missiles. Russia has previously deployed hypersonic systems such as the Kinzhal and Zircon missiles, presenting them as evidence of technological superiority over Western air defense networks. The introduction of Oreshnik, if confirmed, would signal another step in Moscow's effort to showcase advanced strategic capabilities. The broader strategic message from the Kremlin is clear. Attacks on Russian leadership or territory will be met with overwhelming force, and Russia is prepared to use its most advanced weapons to defend what it considers red lines. As the conflict enters another year, the pace of technological escalation continues to accelerate. Drone warfare, missile strikes, electronic warfare, and long-range precision attacks are now central features of the battlefield, reshaping how modern wars are fought and how deterrence is calculated.